The lighthouse that swallowed timekeeper's log. 1888 present, the lighthouse is called Eldridge Point, built in 1887 on a jagged rock off the coast of Maine, 14 miles from the nearest mainland town. Height, 112 feet. Beam visible, 28 nautical miles. Keeper's cottage attached by a covered walkway. One keeper at a time. Tour of duty, 6 months. No visitors allowed. The first keeper was Captain Elias Thorne, 42, former whaling captain, widowed, no children. He took the post on January 1st, 1888. His log begins normally. Day 1. Light functioning. Fog thick. All well. By day 47, the entries grow shorter. Day 47. Fog thicker. Clock in cottage running slow by 3 minutes. Adjusted. Day 89. Day 89. Clock now slow by 11 minutes. Beam seems to linger on the waves longer than it should. No ships sighted. Day 112. Day 112. Clock slow by 27 minutes. I wound it twice today. The light turns itself on at dusk now. Do not remember climbing the stairs. Day 147. Day 147. Clock stopped entirely. Hands frozen at 11:47. The sun rose late this morning. Or perhaps I woke late. Hard to tell. The sea is very quiet. Day 183. The final entry in Thorne's handwriting. Day 183. I have been keeper for 6 months. Relief ship due today. But the calendar says it is still July. Something is wrong with time. The light is hungry. It keeps the days. I hear them inside the tower at night, voices of keepers who were never born. They are waiting for me to join the rotation. The relief ship arrived on July 1st, 1888, exactly 6 months to the day. They found the cottage empty, logbook open on the table, clock frozen at 11:47, lighthouse beams sweeping perfectly. No sign of Thorne. His body was never found. But his voice was added to the rotation. The Coast Guard assigned a new keeper, Daniel Harrow, 35, married 2 daughters. Harrow's log begins August 1st, 1888. Day 1. All in order. Previous keeper vanished. Strange, but the pay is good. By his day 34. Day 34. Clock running slow by 4 minutes. Heard footsteps on the spiral stairs at night. No one there. Day 78. Day 78. Clock slow by 19 minutes. Heard a man's voice from the lantern room calling my name. I was in the cottage. The light was on. I did not turn it on. Day 121. Day 121. Clock stopped at 11:47. Same as previous keeper's log. Beam now stays on certain waves longer, as if searching. I have started seeing ships on the horizon that are not there when I look through the glass. Old whaling vessels. Clippers from 1800s. They sail straight toward the light, then vanish. Day 167. Day 167. Relief ship overdue by 2 weeks according to my pocket watch. But the log says only 5 months have passed. I hear 2 voices now at night, Thorne, and another I do not know. They discuss the rotation. My name is mentioned. Harrow disappeared on what should have been January 1st, 1889. Relief ship found the cottage empty. Clock frozen at 11:47. Log open, light sweeping, pattern established. Every keeper since has followed the same trajectory. Slow clocks. Delayed relief ships, voices in the tower, ships from wrong centuries, frozen clock at 11:47. Disappearance exactly 6 months after arrival by their own log count. But the outside world always arrives exactly 6 calendar months later. The lighthouse is stealing time, not days, not hours, years. By 1923, there were 71 missing keepers. Their voices all audible in the tower on stormy nights, layered, overlapping, discussing weather, maintenance, rotation schedules. 1929, the Coast Guard attempted automation. Installed electric lamp, timer, foghorn, no need for live keeper. The equipment failed within weeks. Bulb burned out in patterns that spelled keeper names in Morse. Timer froze at 11:47. Foghorn sounded voices. Automation abandoned. 1938. During a nor'easter, a fishing trawler reported seeing the Eldridge light beam sweep across the water, then loop back and sweep the same patch again, as if replaying the moment. 1944. U-boat captain, in World War II logs, sighting an American lighthouse beam guiding him toward rocks.
Ow.
The position matches Eldridge Point, but the beam was from a ship that sank in 1912. 1956. The first radio transmission from the lighthouse. A ham operator in Portland picked up a faint voice on 500 kilohertz, the old maritime distress frequency. Eldridge Point, rotation full, need new keeper. Time dead increasing. The voice was layered, dozens of men speaking in unison. 1967. Coast Guard sent a 3-man team to investigate persistent reports of unauthorized light operation. They arrived by helicopter, found the tower door unlocked. Clock frozen at 11:47. Logbook open to a new entry in fresh ink. Day 1, team of 3 arrived. Welcome to the rotation. The helicopter lifted off empty. Pilot reported the men walked into the tower and never came out. 1972. The lighthouse was officially decommissioned. Declared hazardous structure. Warning beacons placed. No trespassing.
Ow.
The beam continued to sweep every night. 1983. A group of college students on a dare boated out during summer break. 5 kids. Found the door open. Spent one night inside for the thrill. Their boat was found drifting the next morning. Empty. On the dashboard of the boat, a new log entry written in 5 different handwritings. Day 1. New keepers arrived. Rotation expanded. Time debt reduced. 1991. Satellite imagery first captures the anomaly. Photos show the lighthouse beam visible from space, a perfect spiral of light extending 40 miles upward, twisting like a DNA helix. The spiral is not visible from the ground. 2001. The first digital recording. Storm chaser with a high-speed camera films the beam during a hurricane, slowed to 0.01 speed. The light is revealed to be composed of millions of tiny human silhouettes marching in perfect formation around the tower. 2008. Google Earth updates. Eldridge Point Lighthouse is blurred out. Official reason: national security. Unofficial: every time it was shown clearly, users reported their computers freezing at 11:47, 2014. A deep-sea research submersible mapping. The seabed near the rock picks up audio on hydrophones. Layered voices, 100 strong. Rotation at capacity 1,247. Need expansion. Time debt critical. Send new keepers. 2019. The lighthouse appears on TikTok. A drone video from a Daredevil creator goes viral minus 400 million views. The drone circles the tower. At exactly 11:47 in the video timestamp, the footage glitches. For 11 seconds, the drone camera shows the interior lantern room filled with hundreds of keepers in uniforms from every era. 1880s oilskins to modern Coast Guard gear, all standing shoulder to shoulder staring up at the lens. The creator's account posts one final video 3 days later. Black screen with white text. Day 1, rotation complete. Thank you for the delivery. 2022. Global clock anomalies reported on nights when the Eldridge beam is visible. Millions of digital clocks freeze at 11:47 for exactly 11 seconds. Analog clocks slow by 11 minutes. 2024. The Lighthouse begins recruiting actively. Anonymous emails to Lighthouse enthusiasts, maritime historians, somniacs, position available. Keeper Eldridge Point. 6-month tour. Time compensation provided. Thousands apply as a joke. Hundreds disappear. 2025. The rotation reaches 8,192 keepers. The beam is now visible from the International Space Station every clear night, a thin white line piercing the atmosphere like a needle. Astronauts report hearing layered voices through their headsets during passes over Maine. Debt cleared. Expansion phase beginning. Tonight, December 15th, 2025, every clock in the world that displays seconds will freeze at 11 hours, 47 minutes, and 11 seconds. 8 for exactly 11 seconds. During those 11 seconds, anyone looking at a reflective surface window, screen water, will see the Eldridge lantern room. Thousands of keepers in perfect rows, all turning to face you at once. The newest keeper, the one in modern clothes, will step forward, will place his hand on the glass from the inside, and the surface you are looking at will ripple like water. The rotation has room for billions more. The light is hungry. It has been keeping time safe for 137 years. And tonight it is coming to collect what the world owes. If your clock stops at 11:47, do not look up. The beam is already sweeping your street, and the door to the tower is open.